You know, pretty funny. All right, we're doing it. This is the
we go.
this is the highly anticipated stream, at least in Nori's case. All right, let me switch up the music real quick. Need to start with a banger though. Definitely need to start with a banger. Where is it? Come on. Where are you at? One of my favorite hey, what's up, Tali? Tali with name changed. How you doing? My screenshot goat. Shout out to PSO1. This PSO1 OST. God, PSO1 has such banger music. Oh my god. So does 2, obviously. Shit. We move, says QB.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah. As the title says, we're doing a tier list stream.
Here we go.
This list better be good. Well, we're not the only ones working on it. You guys are involved too. Like, I want your input on what should go where and shit.
You're involved. That's what you are.
Excuse me. I'm just kidding. What the fuck is the song? I'm trying to find one of my favorite Future Funk tracks, but for whatever reason I cannot find it. I'm just blind. Maybe I'm just blind, guys. Yeah, I'm probably just blind.
Yeah, like, this is gonna be for pretty much not just one of us, because, you know, it's gonna be everybody. That's gonna be the fun thing about this tier list, because we all have something we might like prefer or not, but it'll be interesting, like, once we get like an overall, like, what we consider, you know?
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this song? Just chilling and finding more music to listen to? Nice. That's the vibe. Here we go. Found you. One of my favorite Future Funk tracks ever. Alright. So, what do you think? Let's just jump in, huh? Why not?
Yeah.
Alright, so I will admit there are a handful of these that I've never had before.
Fiddle.
Fiddle Shock.
Oh,
My favorite streamer.
Tier 1.
The GOAT is live, baby. No, you're the GOAT, man. What's up? What's up, man? We're doing a tier list stream. But yeah, like I was saying before, admittedly, there's a handful of these I have not eaten at before. Well, more than a handful.
Same here.
But
Like,
as I've said, I want your guys' input. Like,
yeah, because like we could get
honestly,
a lot, like,
yeah.
interesting different perspectives, you know. Like, some of us could actually wind up being like, "Wow, really? You'd put this low or this high?" It just be a nice little thing.
This is going to be the let's call it the cafe community tier list.
Yeah, like, it's like, you know, we figured if we do tier lists, we should start, you know, relatively easy, nothing too complex or anything.
Right.
And
If-
nothing really too one-sided either.
Yeah. I'm sure if we ever do like something Persona related for our tier list, that might be way down the line. Just,
Almost all of these fast food I haven't eaten or don't remember how it was. Hey, I mean, for somebody who's lived in New York my entire life, there's like a lot of these I don't think I've ever seen in New York. Or if it is in New York, I just never stopped by. Like Jollibee, I think there's only like 3 Jollibees in New York, and they're all like in the city around there. But hey man, we'll work through it because we do have a tier that's never had. We have
Yeah,
the best B. You know what? Hold on. Let's
I You know, what, how about we could probably also add an extra tier, maybe like
Yeah, that's what I
not
was
just
thinking.
never had, maybe like because some of these are probably gonna be like I wouldn't classify as like amazing, or some just be like yeah, it's all right. But maybe like there's some places that's like I've never had it, but I would be okay with it.
Portillo's is a Chicago thing, and it is fire. Oh shit.
That is true. That is true.
QB does live in Chicago, so you know. Oh, whoops. Forgot how to add a tier. I'm dumb.
Yeah, hit. You hit the gear.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the gear.
All right. S. Let me change the color. Let's make it blue. All right. So we have A&W first. Has anybody here had A&W?
I never had it.
The only thing I've had from A&W was their root beer because they come around.
Same.
There's always like those bottles and all that.
Yeah, I actually like the root beer.
The root beer's fine, but I don't know the food, so I can't really say for that. Because like when it comes to like drinks, I don't think I should classify it on that spectrum because like
Right.
Right.
half the places there are naturally going to be taste very reminiscent to one another. Like Dr. Pepper's going to probably taste the same at Burger King or McDonald's or somewhere like that. So it's like,
I get you.
so I've never really had like A&W's actual food, so I can't judge.
Right.
Or never heard of it, so.
Yeah, I've never had their food. Only the root beer. Well, what about chat? What about you guys?
Nori said she's never heard of it.
What about you, Fiddle? Oh shit, Lami's background music made it into my playlist. That's funny. There you go, some Sonic music. You have it, QB?
Yes. I'm actually listening to some.
Okay,
Chill
so
now.
I think so far we can safely go with never
Never
had.
had. Okay. Fair
Yeah.
For
enough.
every-
All right. Next
All
up,
right.
we got Arby's. A lot of people have been hating on Arby's a lot recently, so this will be interesting. Who
Never
here has had?
Arby's.
I've never had it either. I haven't had it. Here's the thing: I do actually like some barbecue, but I've never gone to Arby's.
Anybody in chat had Arby's before? I've had Arby's, but I want to see what you guys say.
So far, never had so far, except for you. What about Fiddle?
We'll also just make sure we make it fair. We're going to be judging based on the food, on like food. We're not going to go into like any like potential drama or anything. We're just going to focus on the food.
Right.
Right.
Because if we
No.
focus on drama, then half of these things are probably way inept despite the food.
Yeah. Okay, so
Fiddle, nope. So. All comes down to you, Jaden.
all right, so where am I gonna put Arby's? Personally speaking, Arby's gets a lot of hate. Like people say, like this shit is shit. Like it's shit. I wouldn't say it's that bad. Honestly, Arby's, I would probably put it in like. Oh, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. I would probably put it in like C tier.
Okay.
Like middle upper tier, I'd say.
All right.
All right, Baja Fresh or
Never
Baja
had.
Fresh.
I have never
had.
heard of that.
I
had.
never heard of it.
Same. How about you guys? Never heard. All right. That's probably going to be the trend with a lot of these, because I mean, some of these are
Right.
just scattered all over the country, you know.
All right,
Yeah.
never heard. So.
Never heard.
Yeah, and the only way this would become a lot more interesting is like if we wound up having like people in all 50
I don't want
states
to. I don't want to do just the basic. Yeah, true, that too. But like, I don't want to do just like the basic. Like, oh, here's the 10. You know, Burger King. You know, like McDonald's. Like, I want to have like options, variety.
Yeah,
I live in
'cause, like,
Mississippi.
that could
Don't
be
expect too
something we
much
can
out of
do.
me. True, y'all be eating soul food over there, huh? All
And
right.
plus, you know, like it could be something like we could like you know, like down the road, it could be like, okay, wait, didn't we like list this and put it like never heard of, Jane? Oh yeah, we did. Why don't we try it out? You know, stuff like that.
All right. Has anybody other than me had Blimpies before?
I've never heard of that.
I never heard of it.
Damn, what the fuck? Really?
Yeah, I have a lame town. I'm sorry.
Nobody's had Blimpies? I get it. They're not even like a crazy big chain. It's just like they're around, you know? Never heard? Damn. As a New Yorker, I feel isolated. Damn,
I'm
that's
sorry.
crazy. All right, Blimpies. This one's tough. I would put Blimpies in like higher C, lower B tier, honestly. So you know what? I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and put it in a B tier.
All right.
Bojangles. Any hands?
Never
Bojangles?
had it. Never
What the hell
had.
is that?
Shit.
Is it like a restaurant place or something? I don't know.
I've never had Bojangles. I've heard about it though.
I heard about it. Well, I heard the name before, but not the actual opinions about it.
Hmm.
I think SGB talked about it a little bit in one of their LPs.
Damn.
All right. I guess that's another never heard. I guess.
I'm gonna put never had.
You mean
I
never
guess.
had, not never heard.
Never had. You know.
All right, damn. We're eliminating them one by one. Boston Market. Anybody had Boston Market?
I don't think so.
No.
Fuck! Who put this shit together? A New Yorker? I swear the first, at least for like these first 5 or 6, it's like, no, what if nobody outside of New York heard of these? Fuck. I've had it once. What would you say? Well, how and yeah, like what do you think of Boston Market? Like, where do you see it? If you can, it was all right. Yeah. So
Okay,
I mean, I've had it before too. There was one like 10 minutes away from my house back in the day, so I've had it before. It's all right. It's fine. I'd probably say, you know, C tier around there. I'd say C tier. That's just me.
How about you, Fiddle?
Nothing to write home about. Yeah, pretty much.
So, would you also agree with C tier at the end, Fiddle, or?
Freedom.
Because like I'm pretty sure when like F is utter garbage, D is just I'll only I not my first choice like at all, and C is just it's fine, I guess.
No comment from me. I would say C tier.
Alright.
All
All
that
right.
sounds-
QB.
Alright, so for the sake of the joke, put it in S tier.
if you don't get the joke, basically, there was a vlog that QB did one time where him and SG went to Burger King, and ever since then I've just been like, yo, Burger King's your favorite burger joint.
a lot of videos after that, we went to Burger King, so
It's
it
true.
just became a long running joke.
All right.
So
But in all seriousness,
I mean, I'm sure everybody here has had Burger King.
I've had
Could've
Burger
said
King
D or
here and
F.
there.
D or F tier. That man hates Burger King. Yeah.
I'll admit, when it comes to like some of the big burger joints like Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King, I don't eat Burger King often, but the times I've had it, it's okay. I've had the burgers mainly. They're all right, you know.
For what I've had, honestly, I say lower C tier.
Lower C tier.
Maybe up, and maybe D tier.
I'd be okay. I think C's fair. I think C sounds okay with me. I think C's okay. Like, I don't hate the burgers. they're okay. If there's like an actual Burger King there, and there's no other like place, and say like a mall or something, I'll go, yeah, all right.
For
Harry.
me, when it gets the job done, it gets the job done for me. So that's
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
it gets the job done.
I used to get their freaking
well, bam.
their pancake sausage and eggs and biscuit combo, but they took that out. At least over
Alright.
here. And
Anytime you see that chief picture, just remember I'm tabbed out. That's all.
oh, okay. I was wondering, like, what the hell was that?
It just means I'm going to fix my playlist or changing the song or whatever.
Gotcha.
All right.
What about you, Jane? Where would you put Burger King on?
Burger King. I kind of share the same sentiment as you, Alex. You see, I don't really hate their stuff. Not really the biggest fan of it either. It's just something, you know, Burger King, I look at it as something you get when there's not really much around.
Right.
Or like if you're like, you know, you have no food in the house or whatever, you know, and you just so happen to have a Burger King nearby, you could just get some of that. But
Although I would definitely
Burger
go for,
King,
like, a
I don't know
Burger
if
King
I'd put it
burger.
I don't know if I'd put it in F tier. Definitely low C tier, high D tier, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that might probably sound about right. Maybe average it out to C, I guess. Considering...
Hold on. Let's take Nori's input. I'll give it a B because McDonald's never gives me my goddamn milkshake when I need it. Yet Burger King got me every time. The Bacon King burger makes me feel good every time. Other than that, it's all right. You know what? I will say the Bacon King burger is my favorite off that fucking whole menu.
Yeah,
I
it
haven't had
is really good.
But anything, I mean, I'm a bacon fiend, so if you put bacon on something, I'm probably gonna eat it. Unless you're a maniac and put it on some crazy shit.
I do like me some good old bacon. Like, not too crunchy, but that nice, like chewiness.
I like
You
my
need to
bacon
find a
crunchy.
balance with the bacon. You can't have it too chewy. You can't have it too crunchy. If you find that Goldilocks
Yep.
zone, you've made yourself a good piece of bacon.
All right, but yeah,
What
I
we're
think
doing?
on
C tier?
average, yeah, I think on average with everybody, maybe C tier.
Well, this man Fiddle said D or F tier, so we might have to
Yeah.
bump it down just for his just considering his opinion on all this. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
I
would, like,
okay.
average
So
it
in
out
all
for
fairness, because Nori said possibly B tier, I said C or D tier. This man said D or F tier. Fiddle out here, you know. QB as
alright, I
well,
guess-
C or D tier.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we might do D tier to like average it out, probably.
Maybe like upper D tier. That's
All
only
right.
fair.
Well, that's
Yeah, that
fair.
might-
Fine.
All right, upper D tier sounds okay. Okay,
All BKs nearby are trash. Shit.
Damn.
all right, Canes. Oh, I love their chicken there. Oh,
I've
it's
never had
great.
Canes.
Never had Canes.
I might probably be like one of the few people that have had it, and I'm guessing. But me, I would definitely put like Canes, probably A tier. I'm not gonna go full out on S tier because I'm not even sure what I would classify. All
What
right,
the fuck?
look at Fiddle. He's saying S tier. Good
S
for you,
tier?
Fiddle, 'cause, like,
Nice.
My gosh, that chicken's just delicious.
There.
Like
We've never had.
it has just. It's hot, yeah.
Straight to the top. I had that shit once. It was life changing.
Like
Yo,
I
love
can
you, Fiddle.
understand that, Fiddle. Like, I can say this, like, even if you're eating the chicken without any like ketchup or anything, like, here's the thing with chicken, like, you can make it taste even better with ketchup, but it is like a helpful thing. But when you eat chicken without it, you should definitely like judge it on its own. And Cane's chicken without ketchup is it's still delicious. But then you put like either, for me, like ketchup up with it. Oh, it's so good. And it's also really good on price, but obviously we're not focused on pricing.
You know what?
Man,
If you
Cane's
really want to
delicious.
factor in price, we could do that too. But that's up to you guys.
That depends. It's gonna
My,
vary because of one certain burger place I love, but we'll let's make
As-
that one like a supplement thing, but let's focus on the primary aspect, which is the food.
Yeah.
So you say, Alex, you say Cane's where? A or S?
Yeah, A or S for me, because that chicken's just fantastic. Like, if you ever come down to like Kansas City, I'll take you over there. I'll take you over there.
All right, I'll hold you to it. All right. Our first S tier contestant, Haynes.
Canes.
All right.
Chicken.
Next up, Carl's Jr. Anybody had Carl's Jr.? I have not.
I have
That's also
not.
Hardee's for me. The main highlight for me is the cookies. I love the chocolate chip cookies.
The cookies. The cookies.
Put that cookie down! No! Alright, like with the actual like burger, they're alright. So I'm more like, I love the cookies, but I'm willing to go either C or B.
C or B? What
Yeah.
do you lean more towards B or C? Would you say if you really had to boil it down?
I really like those cookies. I really do. So I'll go B.
You know what? For the cookies,
For the
cookies,
cookies.
I'm putting it in B tier. All right, Checkers. I have had Checkers. Has anybody else had
also add
Checkers?
in the fact is you can literally get two chocolate chip cookies for $1.
Nice. I like that.
Win.
I never had Checkers.
Never had Checkers.
I've
Okay.
never heard of Checkers, so I don't
Okay.
know.
Anybody else had Checkers? I've had Checkers. Never had it. What about you, Nori? Ever had Checkers? All right, hold on. Let me do something real quick. Don't mind me being tabbed out. This would be easier if I had two monitors, but I don't.
I need 2 monitors too.
God, having two monitors would make my workflow so much easier.
Yeah.
I get you. I get you.
Checkers rings a
no-
bell, but I don't remember, so never had it. All right, so, personally speaking, I would put Checkers in A tier. Now, I like most of Checkers menu. Their fries, their seasoned fries. Amen, amen, blessing. If you guys ever get the chance to try out Checkers fries, indulge as much as you can. They're great. So, all things considered, I personally say Checkers goes to A tier, and since nobody else has any input, I guess we're getting our first A tier. Checkers.
I wonder what's going to be our first F tier.
Oh, who knows? But next up, we got a lot of people's favorite,
Chipotle. Oh wait, Chick-fil-A. my
Chick-fil-A. Chipotle's next to it.
I'm a blonde idiot.
Chick-fil-A, I think it was alright. Nothing too special, honestly.
I've only had it once, and it was years ago.
I had it a few
It's gonna be-
times, but
I don't remember the taste. Like that's gonna be a running joke from me for a few of these. Like some of these I've probably had once, but I can't really recall the taste well enough. For me, I have to taste it a few times to get a better idea. You know?
okay. I've had it a couple times. There's one actually not too far from my current place, so I mean, I could even have some like tomorrow or something if I really wanted to, but I would say I feel like it's a little overhyped. Like a lot of people would put it, I feel like, in an S tier.
Yeah.
But let's roll! You're a what's up? Thank you for the resub, Stephanie. 14 months. Nice. That's what's
Good
up.
shit.
All right. So Chick-fil-A, I feel like it's a little overhyped. I feel like a lot of, like I was saying, I feel like a lot of people put it in S tier. But I mean, I like their chicken. Shit is pretty nice. I say we be fair and put it in A tier. You know, I think it works. I think it works there. It's like a fair spot to put it in.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here comes another
I'm
big
not
one
gonna
though.
argue. Chipotle. I
Never
have
had
not
and I never had and I don't care.
Alex.
I've never had it, even though I've gone inside a few times for other people's orders, but I've never had it.
Interesting. Interesting. I've had it. I've had it multiple times. I like Chipotle. I remember like in 2013, 2014, it was like the most hyped up shit from everybody. It's like, oh my god, you had to go to Chipotle. You have to get a Chipotle burrito. Like, Chipotle is my life. But yeah, I remember back when that shit blew up and everybody was like, oh my god, Chipotle, Chipotle, Chipotle. And I'm like, I was like, I even remember the first time I had Chipotle. And I was like, oh, shit's pretty good. Shit's actually pretty good. You know? Def at least a B. Honestly, I mean, low key, I say either like mid to high B or low A. Honestly, I know. Chipotle is kind of overrated. It kind of is. I'm gonna be real. It kind of is because some people were like, "Oh, it's the greatest thing on the planet," and it's like, I don't know about that, buddy.
My life.
I'm in love with Chipotle, like, you know, shit like that.
I'm in love with the Chipotle.
I'm in love with Sancocho. No, but I say it could. I see it fitting in A or B tier. You know,
That's fair.
it's a mixed bag. Honestly, we could flip a coin on this one.
You only got a coin.
Anybody got a coin? I got a coin.
I have a bottle cap.
Throw that in A.
I think like. Okay.
Where's my coin? Where's my quarter? I had a quarter around here somewhere. All right. Honestly, I'm gonna flip this shit. Heads A, tails B. All right, we're putting Chipotle in B tier, but I would put it
Okay.
ahead of Blimpies. I would put it ahead of Blimpies for sure.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right, Church's Chicken. I've never had Church's Church's
think-
Chicken.
I think it's really good, honestly.
I've never actually had it, even though it's really close by. I'm like close in the sense it's close to Taco Bell near B, but I've never had it.
I used to get it a lot when I was a kid. I always enjoyed it. So I say in the A or B range.
Okay. Fiddle, have you ever had Church's Chicken? Nori's never had. Yeah, I've never had it, so I'm not really sure. I don't have any input there.
That was like one of our go-tos back in the day,
Okay.
and I never complained.
But so you say A or B tier.
Yeah,
If you really had to choose, which one would you put it in?
B.
You would say B tier. High B
Yeah.
tier or just like I mean I assume you mean high B tier.
Yeah, high B tier.
Okay.
I want to put it right next to Chipotle, like you know.
Who put Boston Market as C? That should be an F. That was for the record. That was me. For the record, that was me. But
And,
it's
that
not
was
just
re-
about my opinion. All right, Fiddle said it. Fiddle, Fiddle had some too. He was like, it's average, whatever. So I was like, all right, let's be fair. Let's put it in average ass C. Oh shit.
and now this is why we're doing the tier list. We're getting already a lot of interesting developments.
Yeah, no, for real. That's why I was like, yo, that's why when I said let's do it for a stream, I was like, yo, let's have everybody's input. Just so we could see what kind of tier list we could make.
Yeah, and this is already fun. I definitely want to do more of these down the road.
Who
Somebody's at the
fuck is
door.
at my door.
It's me.
Hold on. Be right back.
Alright, we'll wait on him. But I mean Hubie says Church's Chicken should be in B tier. So I'll probably put it there if Fiddle doesn't have any input.
If he's still here.
Maybe. Y'all violated Burger King? Listen. I was like C tier. But Fiddle was like put that shit in D or F tier.
I was kind of like
So I was like the rest of us were like C tier, but like Fiddle was like, nah, put that shit in F tier. Nori said B tier, but Burger King's not B tier. I'm gonna be real with you. It's really not. Customer service, like, okay, sure, maybe they blessed you, Nori, but like, let's be real. Burger King is not hitting like Chipotle or Blimpies. All right, let's be honest. Let's be completely honest.
And we're also fixated on food.
Compromise with C tier. I would have said C tier too. And that's what I did say. I was like, put it in like C tier, low C tier, high D tier. And then this man Fiddle said D or F. Put that shit in the trash. And I was like, I gotta consider my boy's feelings, That's my boy, So the compromise was D tier. Really, it should have been C tier, but the rest of us were kind of like C tier, D tier.
Right.
I mean, I was saying this before, like Burger King, you don't get Burger King when you're finna like have a nice meal. Like you don't get Burger King to eat good. You get Burger King if like you can't really figure out what you're gonna eat, or you just don't have much that's open,
Right.
It's not terrible. I don't think it's terrible, but like it's kind of just like, it's whatever.
And like some of these are definitely going to be interesting, and like I'm going to be very curious about each of our opinions on some of these. And once again,
I'm eyeing one right now. I'm eyeing one right now that I know I'm going to say is S tier. I'm eyeing one right now.
I might see one that I want to say S tier too. I don't know where they get the same thing though. Is the thing I don't know.
We'll see. But I'm gonna be honest. Like I said before, some of these I've just never had before.
Yeah, me too. A lot of these I've not had.
I mean, I'm a New Yorker, so like, and some of these are in New York. It's just that some of them are just like I said, like look at like Jollibee is in the fucking city. There's like 3 in New York, and they're all in like Manhattan or some shit. One in Queens, one in Manhattan. I think one in Jersey. What's up? Welcome back.
All right.
So you said Church's Chicken B tier.
Yeah, high B tier for me.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's put it at least right next to Chipotle.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Cookout. I've never had Cookout.
Never had
actual Cookout. I've had Cookout, but I have not had the restaurant Cookout. The
I
fast
never
food
even
chain
heard
Cookout.
of it.
Same here. I've never heard
of it. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. What about you, Nori? Have you ever seen or heard of or had Cookout? Never heard, never had? That motherfucker's going in the bottom tier. All right. I can't even read this one. Like that, I can't even
Culver's?
read. Culver's? Is that what it says?
Yeah, Culver's.
I've never had it. Well, what is your opinion?
I have. I really like it. I don't eat it often, primarily because like, while I'm not gonna fixate on price, because otherwise, if it was all about pricing,
if it was about price, this tier list could flip on its head, low key.
Right.
Seriously, a lot of these would literally flip on its head because it's like, well, yeah, then some of these would be higher because you can just pay for it more. But since I'm focused on primarily the food, yeah, I like Culver's. I like Culver's food. Like their shakes are really delicious. Like if you guys had custard and like it, you probably might like Culver's ice cream. And their burgers are really good. I think they're really delicious. I'm not gonna go out there and maybe say S tier. I'll probably say A tier somewhere.
A tier?
Yeah,
like surefire really A tier?
Yeah, I would definitely say A Culver's it has some really delicious burgers there.
If Alex says A tier, it's going in A tier. All right. I've never had Del Taco. Has anybody had Del Taco before?
I never even heard of Del Taco.
Wait, did we get everyone else's input? Like, I think
Nori said never heard.
What about like Stephanie?
Well, any input, Stephanie, on Culver's?
And you, Roy? Yeah, I see you, Roy.
Roy's
Don't
here.
hide.
What's good, Roy? How you doing, man? You can chime in, Roy. Like this is a
community
community tier list. You know, it's not just us. Shout out to PSO1 with this OST. Bang, 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 bam, 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 bam,
Okay.
bam. Never heard of
Alright,
it.
so I guess I'm the only one that had Culvers.
All right. Well, we're sticking with what is it? A tier.
Yeah, I'll once again, some of these places is like you haven't had, I'll definitely show to you sometime.
Say less. All right. But yeah, Del Taco.
I've
Never heard of it.
I've never had it.
I never heard of it.
Which app is late? Oh shit. Which app do be late?
It really do be late like that.
Never heard. I guess we're putting this bad boy, and we've never had.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Next up, we've got Denny's.
I fucking love Denny's. I'm sorry. It's always one of my go-tos for breakfast. So
I've never had Denny's myself, Elf, so I can't say anything.
I've only had it once, so I can't really say either. I mean, it
I'm
was
pretty sure-
fine. It was pretty good, I guess.
And if you wonder what Stephanie's answer was, I think that's just more in reference to Del Taco.
Del Taco, yeah, no, it's delayed. Never had. I think Denny's is it's pretty good. At one time I had it. It was like, when was it? It was 2017, I think.
Stephanie C and
Stephanie says C.
All right. What would you guys put it? 'Cause then we'll have to average it out. You know.
between Stephanie C, and I just love the fuck out of it.
You're gonna say B tier, aren't you?
Yeah,
B tier?
either- Yeah, B.
Oh, okay.
That's
We'll put
only
it-
like to even it out.
All right, I'll put it next to Carl's Jr. All right.
All right.
Next up, we've got Domino's. How we feeling
I'm-
about Domino's?
I've never had it.
I
don't
never
think.
had Domino's.
Y'all have never. That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought. What? Y'all have never had Domino's? I feel like everybody's had Domino's on this planet. It feels like. That's crazy. Really? You've never had Domino's pizza?
Nope.
What the fuck? It's so mainstream. I thought you guys would have had it.
Yeah, I'm pretty well aware of another certain pizza place that we'll probably get to later.
We'll get to it later. I know which one you're talking about. Which is low key. I'm gonna say right now is better than Domino's. But
The go-to pizza place I go to is
Domino's A tier? Really? A tier? I don't know. I would say like the highest I would put Domino's low key is B tier. I mean, I live in New York, so pizza around here is kind of elite. But Domino's, I mean, I don't know. Domino's is cool, but like it's not as good as like actual pizza places in New York. I think I had it once. It was
Nori
alright,
said
C tier.
C.
Damn, y'all
So we got
y'all really have not
C,
had Domino's.
A,
That's insane. It's so mainstream. Domino's is so mainstream. I'm surprised you guys haven't had it.
Jaden, you said what would you put it at? Because we got
highest-
A, B.
The highest I would probably put it is in like B. Hell no, that pepperoni bacon combo, bro. Yes, I get it. The pepperoni bacon combo do be hitting. I don't know if I could put it in A tier though.
So I guess maybe I'll average it out since maybe like
You think-
mid
so-
to low beer.
If you say A tier, that means you think it's better than Chipotle, which I don't know. I don't know if I think Domino's is better than Chipotle. It's close. I would probably eat Chipotle though over it. I don't know. I gotta think about that, but
We'll probably put. I guess maybe like average it out, maybe B,
I would say B.
like low
I'll
B.
put it like-
something.
I'll put it between Blimpies and Chipotle. Okay, Nori said C tier.
Yeah.
Stephanie said A tier. I think it's B. Yeah, average it out.
Yeah, that's
Middle of
probably
the pack of B
average,
tier, you know.
like mid to low B tier. You know, somewhere around that area, you know. Da-
DQ.
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen is
Oh, yeah.
fire.
Oh
Dairy
yeah.
Queen is fire. Has anybody in the chat had Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
That shit is fire.
I never had Dairy Queen.
You're missing
Really?
out,
You
man. You are missing out.
you will get a chance at some point. Dairy Queen is fire. Their
Oh,
drinks are fire too.
Oh, their shakes are
Their
delicious.
shakes be
I
hitting.
like when I want to go for a chocolate shake. 90% of the time, I'll go with Dairy Queen. I love their shakes.
Definitely B. Dairy Queen is definitely BA. I would say like high B. Dairy Queen.
I'll go with A because like I've had their food too, and the food's still really good.
The food's good too, yeah.
Like the main course for Dairy Queen is obviously their shakes, and they nail it. So I'm gonna say A for Dairy Queen. I'm gonna say A.
A. Yeah, I would say high B. Definitely high B. I would low key put it above Chipotle. That's just me though.
I get you. I get you.
And I like my Chipotle. Like Chipotle burritos be hitting, but Dairy Queen shakes, their food's pretty good too. I might put it over Chipotle. Yeah.
I mean, to give you an idea, when I was in high school, whenever I had to go get lunch, most of the time I went to Dairy Queen.
Understandable.
Dairy Queen right at my high school. Go like just like what, a 5-minute walk over. I was like, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
From time to time, I might go to like run over to like Taco Bell or Wendy's because I had a few fast food restaurants close by my high school. But most of the time, I went with Dairy Queen.
I hear you. I'd personally say B tier, high B tier. Dairy Queen, I think I heard. Have you ever had it though? You probably haven't, but just gonna ask anyway, just in case.
I think Nerd said she never had it.
Right, like, so I guess maybe like, averaging it out might be like high B, like probably above Chipotle for sure.
I'd say high B. That's where I sit.
We'll leave it right next to Churches, you know? We'll leave it right next to it, but definitely higher than Chipotle.
Yeah, I'd say so. I think I had it. It was pretty good. Are you sure? We can't be having false testimonies in this bitch, you know? B tier? Are you sure you've had it, though? Can't be having false testimonies. But yeah, DQ, their shakes be hitting. Oh. Oof.
Like if this was only a chocolate shake egg tier, oh, I would definitely put if we did a chocolate shake tier, Dairy Queen's going in S. It's going in S.
Shit.
But you know, since we're overall talking just everything like food related, then I can roll with like an average on B. I'd still go with an A.
B, high B. Right now it sits at the top of B.
I work with.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Next up, I've never had it, but El Pollo Loco. Anybody had El Pollo
never heard
Loco?
of that.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
El Pollo Loco. Never heard? All right, let's wait on everybody's opinion real quick.
Stephanie, it's up to you now.
My playlist is full of bangers.
Never heard.
Never heard?
All right.
You know where that shit going.
Never heard.
Whoop-bang! All right.
Whoop-bam.
Next up, Firehouse Subs. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
I passed by it, but never had it.
Pass by it. Oh, the sign looks pretty good. Firehouse Subs. I've never heard of it. I'm trying to think. Like, nah, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
I'll type it for you, Nori.
Firehouse Subs. Never heard of it.
All right, so yeah, never had, I guess.
I'm just
Well,
gonna wait on what Nori
well,
says.
Yeah.
Never heard. All right,
Okay.
you know where it's going.
You know where that shit going. Whoopee! All right, here we go. Five Guys burgers and fries.
S tier, S tier,
S tier.
S tier.
I'm just gonna. You don't need me to tell you that that shit is fire. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna. but I will anyway.
I
Five
had
Guys?
it for the I had it for the first time back in 2020, and that shit was good as fuck.
That's good
Seriously.
as fuck.
Mm,
You've
it's
never
so
had
good.
Five Guys?
Oh,
Yo,
yeah,
Five Guys
I,
is
oh yeah, I have to
banging.
do the Reggie. That's good as fuck.
Yo, the bitches be flames. They
Bro,
flames.
They flame, bro.
Honestly, S tier. Honestly, I would say S tier. That's me. That's me
Yeah,
though.
I'm going to say S because
They're
I am not going to talk about pricing because again,
yeah, that
all
shit.
those
That's a
ballpark.
premium. That's a
It's just-
premium.
If we were
Yeah,
talking about
just
pricing.
fuck.
Go to fucking hell.
Yeah, no. But like, let's see.
like actual food. Oh yes.
Nori, what you got? Or
Noise never had.
oh, okay.
Because here's the
and
thing.
it-
Here's the thing, right? Their burgers are good. Their fries are good. Their Cajun fries are godlike. If you ever get Five Guys, try it with the Cajun fries. Oh my god, they fucking bless you. They bless you. Good
And I've tried their
lord.
shakes before. Oh, they're really good.
Their shakes,
There's-
ooh, you know. Ooh,
Five
wee.
Guys is just oh yes.
Dairy
Like,
Queen,
I don't
Dairy
go
Queen,
off-
and Five Guys to me have comparable shakes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I say that. To me, that's what I feel. But
Like
You
I
know-
won't go to Five Guys often, but when I do, it'll be a fucking treat, and I'm going to enjoy that treat.
you don't go to Five
Oh.
Guys to get a quick meal. You go to Five Guys to have a. You go to eat
Good
swell. You go to
Like-
go to eat nice. You go to eat to enjoy
wanna
your
eat a-
food.
Banger.
You go to Five Guys to get treated well. They treat you nice. Five Guys S tier. That's without question. That's me though.
And I'm going with that as well.
Stephanie says she make fuck with that, so I guess we're putting
Like
that
she initially said A, and she said, "Damn, dead ass S." I could fuck with that. So yeah, it's S. We'll go low S, but it's a fucking S, and I will have no arguments.
All right, IHOP. I'm just gonna let this off right now. I think IHOP is overrated. It's overhyped, honestly.
I don't
I
even know if
had
it's
it, and
hyped.
No, a lot of people will be hyping it up.
I mean, I get it because like the commercials and stuff, but I've never heard somebody be like, "Yo, bro, I cannot wait to go to IHOP this morning, bro." Like, I've never heard that. Like, you know what I mean?
I've seen it a couple times, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go that far. Like, I enjoy IHOP. I do like it. I don't go to it often.
I don't like it that much.
Like, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I'll go B. I'll probably go B.
I like IHOP. Honestly, I do. I
I
like their
just think the
pancakes. Their
food-
pancake menu is pretty fire, I think.
Yeah,
they're
I actually
they're
have I actually did try pancakes a little bit ago, and that was at IHOP. I do like pancakes.
pancakes are fire, man. And their actual food menu is actually not that bad either. So I say B. Stephanie
I'm
says
gonna go
B
with
too.
B.
Okay.
So, three
I'll
Bs. Nori
I'll
says
throw
C.
that. I'll throw it like around here, middle of B.
Yeah, probably like as a good averaging point, you know.
All right. Next up on the list, we got In and Out. I've never had In and Out, so
Yeah, this is
Uh,
another one
In-
that's like I
In and
I've
out,
had it once.
it's all right.
I've had it once, and it was back in 2018, which feels like 4 lifetimes ago for me. Not even 4 years. 4 lifetimes ago.
you've never
I've
heard
had
of
it
In.
once.
You've never heard of In and Out? That's weird.
I would argue In-N-Out's just as popular as McDonald's, probably.
I don't know about McDonald's, but like I feel like people who know about Five Guys know about In and Out and
Yeah.
Fat Burger and shit like that. You know?
I would definitely say In-N-Out is not at Five Guys level, from what I remember. Like, I thought it was still decent. Like, I think the burger was decent. I think I tried. I do. I think I remember correctly. I had the fries and thought they were terrible.
It's weird because
Maybe-
like
I don't know.
I don't know. I've heard two jarring ass opinions on In-N-Out. It's amazing, and this shit is average as fuck. Those are like the two. I've never heard anybody call it trash, but I've never heard anybody say like there's no in between. I feel like it's either it's average or it's amazing. And most people like who buy into the hype and just try it out that I've seen just say, "Oh, it's all right. It's whatever." Which QB said that, so.
I'll go with C, but I do need to try it again to really like get a better idea. Cause like that's my thing. Like it takes a few bites for me to get a better idea of what I think of something. You know. Also, like whatever I say here is not a finalized thing. It's more like I need to eat it a couple more times or so to get a better idea.
All right, so C tier, you say? What about you, QB?
I never had it. Oh wait, no. It's all right. So I say C.
All right, Stephanie, thanks for pulling up. I'll see you. Yay, yay.
All right. Jack in the Box is
Yeah.
up next.
C, Stephanie.
All right,
I never had it.
Jack in the Box. I've had it, I think, handful of times. I think. Not really sure. I say, I do remember having it once though, at least once. But I think I've had it a couple times. From what I remember, it was fine. It was pretty cool. You know.
I've not had Jack in the Box because the closest Jack in the Box is all the way out in Kansas.
Right. I hear you.
I haven't had it, so I'm not gonna judge.
Okay. I can't really remember my experience that well. All I remember is I kind of liked it, but it was a while ago. I haven't had it that much, so.
And Nori said she's never heard of it or had it, so
I don't know if I want to I don't know if I want to put it anywhere, just because I haven't had it much.
do you feel like we should make a tier of its own of like some places where like can't need to try again sometime?
You
or
want to?
something? I don't know. Do you feel like it would help ease things in, or should we just like say fuck it and we'll just work with what we can?
Why not?
But in the need to try again section.
Right, because like some of these is like that's like me from like a few of these places. Like and now that's definitely something I need to eat a couple again more recently or a couple more times to get a better idea on because.
But you
fuck
said
me
what?
this year. I was saying like places like In-N-Out that I do definitely need to try it a couple more
So
times. or
so
something
do you
to get-
say? Actually, no. QB does have an opinion, so I'll just leave it in C.
Yeah, I said I think C maybe I don't know. So yeah,
Jack in the Box. I'll put it in need to try again.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Jersey Mike's.
The fuck is that?
That's what I was
Really?
about to ask.
You've never heard of Jersey Mike's? I'm surprised. Holy shit.
And dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
You've never heard of Jersey Mike's? That's interesting.
Have you had it?
Sounds ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. That's funny.
Jaden, what do you think?
I had it a couple times. I thought it was pretty good. I say I would probably put it in.
Okay, now all we're seeing is the Halo picture.
Yeah, no, because I tabbed out.
Well, it used to just be a quick flash and then go back. Now it's just stuck.
Really?
Yeah. Now we're back.
Yeah, I'd probably put it in B tier.
Yeah.
We're in B tier because like
Middle of the
guarantee a lot
pack.
of these are going to be B tier.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of B tier stuff. I'd probably it's like middle of the pack to me. I'd probably put it ahead of Domino's. It's around there. Yeah, I'll have it right there.
That's not middle back, but okay.
I said middle of the pack, not middle back.
It sounded like you said middle back.
You be hearing completely different things, I swear.
Okay, that was closer than anything else I
Whatever,
heard.
whatever. I'm just playing. No, but seriously, yeah, I'd say like middle of the pack.
All right. Next up, Jimmy John's.
Why do I hear Brock Lesnar's entrance music?
It's I guess.
Never had it.
Here's a funny thing. I worked at Jimmy John's, but I never had the food.
That's
Although, to
funny.
be fair, I actually have not eaten once. Actual like standard
It's-
places like that.
It's alright.
So when it comes to sandwich places that's not burgers, just know I'm gonna have no opinion.
I personally put it in D.
D, really?
Yeah,
Head or above Burger King? Or above or behind Burger King?
behind.
Fair enough.
What is that right next to KFC?
Jollibee?
I never heard of that.
I was mentioning it earlier. I was like, there's like 3 in New York. There's like 1 in Queens, 1 in Manhattan, and like 1 in fucking
Oh.
Jersey.
Yeah, I never had that.
Even though
We don't
Jersey
have that
City
here.
is not New York, it's close enough to be like
Never had.
right there, you know. I've never had it either. I do want to try it though. I've heard so many good things about it. But
I got a good feeling Nori's gonna say never had. Am I right about that, Nori?
Sorry.
Nori?
Nori, you didn't die now, did you?
Of course not. Yeah, never
Okay,
had.
yeah, I was right. So never had.
Jollibee, never had. All right, next up, we got a controversial one. I say
Oh boy.
KFC.
Oh boy.
Where we putting that Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Here's the thing. When it comes to chicken places, it's not my go-to.
Nori with the swiftness said
Damn.
garbage.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. So we already know she'll say F. So for me, I'm gonna. It's fine. I think it's all right. I think it's fine. I'll have it from time to time, even though the last time I've had it was like years ago. But like, I'll probably go C or B.
I say either C or D behind Burger King.
I agree with QB. And here's the thing, I don't think it's terrible.
It's not terrible. Just
I mean,
Fine.
it's like I said, it's kind of like Burger King in the sense that like if you're just like trying to figure something out and then you just see one, or if it's close by or whatever, you can get it. I mean, I will say, I do like some of their stuff besides their chicken.
yeah.
Like, I like their biscuits. I think their biscuits are pretty good.
Oh, their biscuits are good.
I like their potato wedges. I think their potato wedges are cool.
Yeah, those are good. Really good too.
I like their gravy. You know, KFC gravy's kind of nice. You know, but never again. Their chicken is a. But yeah, I mean, when you go to KFC, like it really just depends what you're ordering. Because if you're just ordering the bucket of chicken by itself, you know,
Then you're not gonna have that.
arguably either you're gonna it's gonna be like a C or D, or an
Yeah.
F. But you know, whenever I get KFC, it's for like everybody in my house. So like we get the chicken, we get maybe some mac and cheese, some mashed potatoes and gravy, the potato wedges, the whole 9 yards, whatever.
Right.
But really, I think with KFC, it just depends what you're ordering. If you're just ordering the chicken by itself, then I can understand if you put it in like D or F tier, I guess. So
So I guess maybe like
I say D tier.
I say D. I say D behind. Burger
Behind-
King.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
hear
think
you.
that for a good average probably D behind Burger King. That sounds
Right.
about right.
I hear you.
All right, Little Caesars. What are we saying?
Pizza,
I have
pizza.
not had that.
What's up, Paulo? I see you lurking.
Jaden.
Little Caesars.
We know you're here, Hollow.
Where would I put Little Caesars? I've only had it like a handful of times. I'd probably say high C tier.
I'll say that too.
Because like, again, it's one of those cases of like, the pizza's not bad. Like the
I
the, the whole whole of Little Caesars is like, their pizzas are ready to go quick. So
I
I mean,
had it a lot as a kid, and it was good. Nothing nothing like anything amazing.
and besides, I live in New York, so like, why the hell would I get Little Caesars?
Right.
I live in New York, man. There's pizza all over the place. But yeah, I say like C tier. All right,
So
Long John Silver's. I almost said Long John Silver's Shills.
I've never actually had it.
Same
I
here.
never
I've never
heard
had.
of it.
Yeah, I've never had it. What about you, Nori?
Then again, I haven't eaten most seafood really.
All right,
Meat.
so we'll put in never had.
Yep.
Never had.
All right, next up, McDonald's.
Oh, here we go. The Big Mac Daddy, literally.
Okay, look. While it'd be really easy for me to say F, I'm gonna be fair and definitely say like the $1 drinks, great, but not a big thing about its quality. The only things I can say that I enjoy there are the nuggets, which aren't even the best nuggets I've had. They're okay, and a couple things for the breakfast menu. Everything else ranges from just bland or not great. Like the fries are all right, I guess, but like there's better fries.
A lot of people, and a lot of people say, "Oh my God, I love McDonald's fries," but oftentimes I feel like they're served soggy. Don't really have much of a salty flavor to me. At least over here, and in the ones I've had before. But like, I don't know.
For me over here is the opposite.
At McDonald's over here, a lot of people are like, "Oh, I like their fries." The fries to me, like I said, usually served soggy or not that great. Their burgers are, they're all right. Nothing crazy. Obviously, I mean, a lot of people, the big draw of McDonald's is just the fact that it is the biggest fast food chain. Everybody fucking has it, and it's everywhere.
Yeah,
The things I mostly get from McDonald's is the fish, their the pancake combo, and I've recently been having the breakfast burrito a lot.
I will
And-
say, yeah, their breakfast menu is low key slapping harder than their actual lunch menu. Go on.
And also I really like their McGriddle.
I hear you.
So to me, well, Alex, you said you will put it where?
uh, like I've had the burgers before, and I think they are bland. I'm not a fan of them.
Mhm.
I've had a few times because I worked there. I'm not a fan. Like, I'm not gonna go with F. If I included the $1 drink thing, then I would probably put C, but I'm not, since it's not really judging the quality of the food. So I'm gonna say D.
You're gonna say B?
No, I
He
said
said
D.
D.
Okay, I'm sorry, I misheard.
Um,
Oh, and their milkshakes are fucking awful.
Yeah, I heard this like conspiracy theory one time that their milkshake machine is always down for like they'll have outside like, oh yeah, milkshake sale or whatever. You come in and they say, oh, the milkshake machine is broken or whatever, and then they'd be like, would you like anything else? And then you start the ball rolling with that. Oh, what would you like to get somebody to? It's like what 7-Eleven does. They're on 7-Eleven where they're like, oh yeah, free Slurpees, and then they say the Slurpee machine's broken just so that you can come in and buy stuff. But I've heard that. I don't know if it's true or not. I wouldn't be surprised if it is, but that's me getting off topic. I say McDonald's is an easy D tier.
Yeah,
I say
Yeah.
D. Yeah. I would personally.
are we really
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have like no F tiers?
Well, I don't know. McDonald's,
don't.
I mean, it depends where you go. McDonald's could easily be a C tier depending on where you are, and it could just as easily be an F tier. Most of the McDonald's I've gone to are usually like DF level.
Like
No.
in person, in my case, like if I wasn't averaging out with other people, I will put it in low C tier. but because they're averaging, it's fine being in D tier.
Yeah, because like I said, like the nuggets are okay, but like I've had better chicken at say like Culver's, Dairy Queen, Wendy's. So yeah,
I would
I
definitely
think that's a
put it over. I would definitely put it over KOC in my opinion.
McDonald's? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I hear you. I'm same with you.
uh, wait, does that say Moe's down there?
Is that Moe's? It is Moe's.
I have had that a couple times before. I enjoy it. I haven't had it in a while. Like I remember eating it a few times when I was in, I think it was like Carthage or Joplin, but I've had it a few times. I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Never had.
Never had.
I'll probably go. Man, I need to eat there again and to get a much better idea. But for now, I'll go high C tier.
You could put in need to
Or-
try again.
You're right. I could. I do want to try it again and to get a better idea. I do want to try it again.
So you
All
want
right.
to put Moe's and need to try again? Honestly, you know what? Jersey Mike's. I'm gonna put it right here. Anyway, yeah, I'll put it there. Anyway, Noodles Company.
I have not had that.
Never had it.
I never heard of it.
By you, Dory. Where do we stand on Noodles Company?
You
Noodles
heard
Company.
What happened at the skating rink today?
Yep. So never had to.
Never had.
Never had. All right. There's a
Panda-
lot of never had. All right, Panda Express.
I've never had it.
Really interesting.
It's good.
I say it's
Oh,
good.
it's fine.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, yeah. S tier.
Damn. All right. Well,
I guess to average it out, maybe like a
what would you guys actually
maybe
give
A
it?
tier. Maybe.
I say, honestly, I would put it in like
And
B
maybe
tier,
B
and
tier.
the only reason why is I'm not really the biggest Chinese food guy. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm cool with Chinese food. I like Chinese food, but I mean, there's like, if you ask me, hey, what kind of food do you want? Just that alone, just because I have other ideas of what I'd want to eat, I say B tier. But you know what? That doesn't mean it's bad or like not that great. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I say yeah, B tier.
Like a how high or low a B tier?
B tier probably towards the top.
All right.
Nori's a Panda Express fiend. That's funny. So okay, since I said B tier, you said A tier, Nori said S tier. We probably have to go
Probably
A tier.
high B tier. Or
High B tier
higher-
or low A tier, I'd probably say. If we're
Yeah,
gonna balance it out.
That.
Maybe probably low A tier. Maybe low A tier.
Low A tier seems fine.
I don't know if I
That's-
can confidently put it above Dairy Queen, but fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can confidently put it above Dairy Queen.
Yeah, I get you. But
Dairy Queen,
yeah.
I would like Dairy Queen is another example of something I would have over Chinese food. But
Yeah.
just to be fair, all opinions
Yeah,
considered.
this is of course community.
No.
If this was your own personal tier list,
Yeah, that would be
Way
different.
high,
I would
way
put this
lower.
shit right here in like middle B tier or something.
I would have churches and Denny's over Panda Express any day.
but we're being fair because Nori said
Yeah.
that, so we have to be fair. It's like we're gonna be fair.
All right.
Panera.
Panera Bread.
Uh,
How y'all feeling?
I've never had it, but I've seen it a lot, and my mom goes there often. If she was here, she'd probably give you a better idea of where she'd rank it. I don't.
low A. Oh, that's for Panda Express. Okay, it's Panera Bread.
Yeah,
Or
it's
Panera's. for sure. Jaden, what
Help
about
me
you?
out,
man?
Nori.
But what?
What'd you say about Paneras?
I'd have to have it more, honestly.
Okay,
I think I've
so
only had it
you-
once.
All right. Well, for me, I really like it. I think it's really good. So maybe B tier behind Churches. Actually, no, behind Denny's.
Okay. All right. Here comes the big boy,
Papa John's never
Papa,
had.
Papa
Yeah,
Shaquille
I've never had
O'Neal. You've never,
Yeah,
you
I've
guys have
never
never
had
had Papa John's? What the
Nope.
fuck?
I don't. Wait. Have I?
You guys haven't had Papa John's? Yo, you guys don't eat pizza?
I eat pizza. The hell?
No, it's just weird to me because like
Like,
I swear
I'm
Papa
trying to
John's and
think back,
Domino's
have
are so mainstream that I expect like almost everybody has had them in America. That's just
Dude,
weird to me.
My go-to pizza
might-
place is not here.
I don't know. I'm gonna say never had, but I don't know. I feel like I might have, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna just be safe and say never had.
Papa John's, I said it earlier. I think Papa John's is better than Domino's. As for where I'd put it, hard to say. Hard to say. I'd probably
What about-
say
What about Nori?
Papa John's, Nori. Ever had Papa John's?
Hey!
I have a feeling I'm about to hear a no. You're good.
You're good. You're good, man.
Kind of on Alex too. I feel like I had it, but I don't remember, so never had. Honestly, for me, I say it's above Domino's.
All right.
As far as pizza's concerned, if you ask me, hey, where should I get pizza? Should I get it from Domino's or Papa John's? I'm gonna say Papa John's.
Okay.
All right. What is that there? I
PDQ. Never fucking heard of that.
Never heard.
Never had.
Looks
her.
like that. Looks like that dude from Toy Story 2.
So that's what happened to Al after his toy company fell apart.
Never
So,
heard.
yeah, never heard. So never had.
Never had. All right, Penn Station East Coast subs. Heard of it? Never had it.
Never heard of
had it.
I'm sure Nori's gonna be like, "What even is that?"
Yeah, I feel like she's gonna go.
I'm just gonna leave it here until Nori says something.
Some of these names been really ridiculous to Nori.
All right, next up, Pizza Hut.
Oh, I've actually had Pizza Hut. I've had Pizza Hut.
Wow, you guys have had Pizza Hut. I didn't think you'd have it.
My mom orders that from time to time.
You do that?
I'm not gonna say it's the best pizza I've had, and I think, but I think it's decent. It's serviceable. It works. It's fine.
Damn, we're really not gonna have an F tier. I might as well remove the F tier.
Yeah, we're really not gonna have an F tier. Shit.
I mean, if this was my personal list, I'd throw McDonald's in F. I'd probably throw Yeah, no, I'd definitely throw McDonald's in F, maybe KFC. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I would actually. No, probably just McDonald's.
Yeah, and like I'm trying to be fair in like a fair way. Like there are some things I do like there. If there was something I just flat out didn't like, then that'd be an F.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, I think at this point we should just delete the F tiers, and I think
Yeah. I'd say let's get rid of F tier. It's okay. If I was forced to have it, I wouldn't object, but I wouldn't choose it as a good place for food. Breadsticks are nice. I agree.
I would probably put Pizza Hut like C or B. I'm the pizza's
I say C.
fine. I think the pizza's fine.
I say low C.
I would say probably low C as well.
Like if I feel like pizza and it's right nearby, I'm like, okay, sure, I guess. Well, I mean,
What I-
I've had better pizza. Like Minsky's got some really good pizza.
My favorite place is Como's. I don't even know if have you guys heard of that?
Nope.
I don't know what that is. Como's?
All right, next up on the list, Louisiana Fast. Popeyes.
Never heard of it.
Never had.
You
it.
never heard of Popeyes?
Oh, Popeyes? Oh, fuck yeah.
I said Louisiana Fast.
I thought
Love
that
chicken
part
from
was- I thought-
Popeyes.
I thought that part was just the name. Okay.
Yeah,
Popeyes.
I've never had it.
You never had Popeyes? Shit. Jaden, what about you?
I've had Popeyes. What do you think?
I really like Popeyes personally. So I would put it. I will personally put it behind Panera Bread.
Really?
Yeah.
See, for me, Popeyes is literally just a better KFC. It's honestly just a better KFC.
I can understand that.
I mean, I will admit, arguably there's some things about KFC that are better, but chicken overall, Popeyes I think has the edge. As for where I'd put it, I gotta think about that. I don't know if I'd put it in B tier. Definitely upper C tier. I would say high C tier.
Okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
Nori's in the same position with Pizza Hut, so I'm guessing C for her too.
You can put it over Little Caesars.
I would eat it over Little Caesars anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Portillo's. I've never heard of it.
Never had.
Oh, Portillo.
Portillo's. I was just reading it like I'm Hispanic because I am Hispanic.
That shit's good as fuck.
It's good as fuck. All right, so where would you put it?
I would say I just had their chili dog too.
That's funny. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Fucking. You can, for me, you can put it over Panera Bread.
Okay, I hear you. All right, let me scroll up a little
I
bit.
love it, but it ain't being Denny's for me.
Damn, you must love your Denny's, huh?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I understand. I like me some Denny's too. All right, next up we got Potbelly.
Never
I have never heard of that.
heard
nor
of it.
Never heard of it. Apparently, it's Potbelly Sandwich Shop.
That explains it. Sandwich shops, just know I'm gonna say never had automatically because I have.
Sounds funny. Never heard. Alrighty. So I guess that's a universal never had.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, I don't even know how to say this. Qdoba.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Qdoba.
I have never had it. I've seen it a few times.
I never heard of that.
Same.
I've gone in before for DoorDash, but I've never had it. So I think it's Mexican food related, like Chipotle and Taco Bell. I think. I've never had it.
All right. So I
Nori?
guess we're putting this in never had, assuming Nori has had it, which she probably has not.
I feel like she is gonna be like, the hell?
Sounds Middle Eastern.
What the
Never
fuck
had.
is? That's what you're you've come to. That's the conclusion you got to. All right. Next up, we got Quiznos. Quiznos.
I have
Never had it.
Fuck. The loneliness of being a New Yorker.
I was about to, have you talked about it at one point?
I have. I brought it up before. Not
okay,
today,
yeah.
but I brought it up before.
I think
Quiznos is pretty cool.
I think I do have a Quiznos around. I've just never had it.
Quiznos, I would probably put it in like C tier. I haven't had it in a while though, to be fair, so
You want to put it in?
need to try again.
again?
Yeah. But I mean, the last time I had it, I think I enjoyed it, but I don't know, it's been a while. And by a
Alright.
while, I mean at least like 5+ years. Probably like
Alright,
6 or
next
7.
up
Actually.
is Ray Rogers. That's
Ray
what it
Rogers.
says,
Yeah, yeah. I've never had it. Never heard of it.
Roy Ruckus. I never heard of it.
No idea what that is.
Nori? It's not a restaurant. It's a fast food place. You know, you go in there, you get a sub. Quiznos subs. It's like Blimpies. You know, Blimpies, Subway, kind of like those.
Jim does know Fuddruckers. I'll probably put maybe like C or something. Maybe not even try again. Although Fuddruckers is becoming a lot more rare.
Never heard. Never been. I struggle every day, but I just can't let the devil in.
All right, next up.
You know, ironically enough, never had it.
I never had it either.
I don't know what that is.
I live in New York and I've never had it. I just don't go to the city that often.
We're
But
introverts. We don't really go out much, unless we have to.
crazy, because I live in New York, but I don't be going to the city that often.
All right, what's that one?
Schlotsky's Cafe Bakery.
No
Never
idea.
heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Shake Shack.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say if we go never heard of it, 90% of the time Nori's gonna go, yeah, I never had it.
I never
Nori's
had
definitely gonna
Shake
be like,
Shack.
oh, that's a Russian name or something. Some bullshit like that.
Shake Shack I've never had. I've never had.
Never had Shake Shack.
Shake Shack, I've had so many around, I've just never tried it. I don't know why.
What about you, Nori? All right, never heard for.
Never
Shake Shack?
heard. You've never heard of Shake Shack? Interesting. Y'all don't get anything. You don't hear about anything. Y'all have TV down there. Y'all have news stations down there. Like shit. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. All right, Sheets. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
What is that?
Never heard of it.
Fucking Sheets. What's a good name for a restaurant?
Let's call our shit Sheets. That shit was
What's
the
next?
sheet.
Next restaurant we see is gonna be called Sheesh.
Jesus.
Yo, that was the sheet. Sounds like shit's never heard. All right. Skyline. Never heard of it.
Never
What
heard
the
of it.
fuck is that?
I mean, I like the car. Nissan Skyline GTR. I like the car. Never heard of the restaurant, though. Reach the Planet? No, Reach the Restaurant.
Restaurant. We need to get back on that.
We do. Sounds
Are we
more
on-
sane.
We're on Act 2, right?
We
Yeah,
are
we're
on
about-
Act 2
we're
now,
Going to Act 2, yeah.
yeah. This is how you Sonic.
Okay.
Sonic.
Tough. I would put it. You go
I
first.
gotta
Go
go
I had. All right, the Sonic fan here.
first.
Sonic, it was when I had it, it was all right. Nothing like too special or anything.
I'll go see. Like, I used to drink those shakes when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I just drifted apart, and some of the foods are... I only mostly had, like, the fries, and, like, the chili cheese fries, and they're fine. But I'm gonna go see.
In all fairness, I do like their shakes. Some of their stuff is pretty good. I mean, it's a toss up. You could put that in low C, but you could also put it in like, or I'm sorry, low B, and you could put it in like the middle of the pack C, high pack C. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably say like middle of the pack C.
Oh, yeah, that Oreo milkshake was good.
Alright, Nori goes B.
B, like I said, you know, you could put it in low B, you could put it in high C, middle C, somewhere around there. Not
For
really
me,
sure.
Personally, I would put it behind Panera, but that's just me. I don't know about everybody else.
Again,
Panera?
I said C. I said C.
I said C. Okay, so we have two C's, two B's. We could. Would you? So you would put it ahead of Popeyes? QB.
Nah, think about it. Fuck no.
Nori though
That was
would.
funny.
You'd probably go, yeah, put her above Popeyes.
That's
never
funny.
think about fuck no.
I am terrible. There's gonna be a good number of clips here. We gotta do more tier lists about this.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
I'd say honestly, that's a whole toss up between Little Caesars and Sonic.
Maybe.
Put it behind Little Caesars for me.
All right.
Behind Little Caesars?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, Nori?
No, she said B.
Nori's gonna be like B till the day I die.
I mean, I'm just like for the average, you know.
Yeah, I get you. It is.
Okay, so behind Little Caesars, got it.
Okay.
That's
Steak and
right.
Shake.
Never
definitely-
had it.
I've had it. I have had it. The fries are all right. Right. I've only had the burger once, but so I do need to try it again. But their shakes are pretty decent. The shakes are decent, you know.
So would you say need to try again, or do you want to try putting it in a tier?
Since I got a little, yeah, I'll put it on. Need to try again, at least with, like the burgers. But do you think I should put it in a tier because I've had the shake and fries at least?
That's up to you. Honestly, that's up to you.
The fries are okay. Shake's pretty decent. I can compromise for either high C or low B. What about everyone else? Okay, so Nori's
I've
never
heard of it,
had
but never
steak.
tried it.
I never had it.
So
Okay.
you would say high C, low B.
Yeah.
So you would put it over Popeyes and stuff, and Little Caesars and blah blah blah.
I don't know. I mean, again, I haven't had those two places specifically, so I can't really say. So maybe put them around the same level.
So you want to put them next to each other?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Like-
put it above, just for the sake. Fuck it. We finally dethroned Popeyes. Nah. No, but okay.
Well, again, I have to actually try Popeyes. I could wind up actually. So, if I had Popeyes, maybe it'd be a different story. I don't know though, and you know, it's now just 4 of us, so we got.
Next up, Subway. What's everyone thinking?
I have never had it.
You've never had Subway.
Wow.
You've never had a $5 foot long. Interesting. QB, what you go first, buddy.
I really like Subway.
Five.
Honestly, it. I remember I had like at one point I tried a different sandwich and it was so fucking good. So I would say put it over Little Caesars.
Yeah, Subway, another one of those places you can probably put around higher C tier.
Yeah.
I some people will say some things about Subway like, this shit's it's like, yeah, whatever. Honestly, yeah, I see you. I would put it over Little Caesars as well. Swenson's, I've never heard of that shit.
I never heard of it.
Oh, actually, hold on. Before we advance, Nori, what is your take on Subway?
Right.
Almost forgot because you're taking forever to respond. The beat going crazy. By going crazy, I mean chilling. Oh, it's good. That's all. Okay, but where would you put it?
Do you agree with C tier or?
Like, do you agree with the placement? Fuck, I don't know. I honestly still don't know if I'd put Sonic over Little Caesars. Or Little Caesars over Sonic, I mean. But whatever. Community tier list. Placement is fine. We're rolling with it then. Swenson's, I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Nori?
Nori?
Probably
Oh.
never heard of it.
Probably never heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, most likely, because like she said, she lives in Mississippi, so most
Never
likely-
heard, so you know where to go.
Y'all don't got TV. Y'all don't got news broadcasts. No radio.
We have it. I just don't watch it.
You're right. Fuck cable. All right.
Well, then put it in.
All right. Next up. Gong. Taco Bell.
No.
I do enjoy. I like Taco Bell's food.
Me too.
I'm not gonna say it's like high class or anything, but it
Yeah, it's
does the job. It does the job pretty well.
yeah.
I'm gonna say probably like a B. Personally, I'll say B, but I would I don't know, but I would definitely put it maybe like mid to low B, probably mid to low B.
Didn't we think?
This may be a hot take in some people's eyes, but I think Taco Bell's ass.
Understandable.
Oh, okay.
And okay, some of it is that I'm not really a taco guy. I'm more of a burrito guy. But Taco Bell's never really hit for me. Like, I don't know how. Like, for instance, I'll bring up an example. My dad likes Taco Bell. Some of my sisters like Taco Bell. I think that shit is maybe not vomit inducing, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just not hit. I honestly, I would probably put Taco Bell in D tier. That's just me. I would probably put it in D tier. Over Burger King and McDonald's? Hell no. Low key.
Alright, that's
I
fair.
wouldn't say that either.
Alright, that's fair.
People live and die by Taco Bell, and then they be on the shitter for an hour afterwards. It's like, I'm sorry. I just gotta get this out there. Taco Bell is trash in my opinion. That's just me, though. Obviously, that's just me.
Yeah, like, yeah, I mean that's fair. You know, no, I enjoy it. You know, maybe Chipotle's better. I don't know. I haven't had it, and it's just Taco Bell's. I enjoy it. I just like Taco Bell's food. That's it. That's it. You know.
You ask me Taco Bell or Chipotle, I'll hit you. No, I'm playing. I won't actually hit you, but like it's one of those things. It's like, really, you're gonna ask me that? No, I'm going with Chipotle over Taco Bell every time. It really just doesn't hit. Even the Doritos taco they were hyping up, it was cool, but like still, it never really was fucking hitting like that. I'm
All
gonna
right,
be
so
real.
You could put it in D, like maybe like below.
So Alex, you said
B.
C, right?
I said B.
B, okay.
So
I mean, if you
guess
want, we
probably-
can middle ground it, but I personally would put it under fucking McDonald's.
maybe low C, probably.
Low C.
As a
Like as
middle ground,
Like
yeah.
as an average. I mean,
Well,
Yeah, where do you put it, QB?
I'm just saying it's like an average.
me first. You know, I like it. To me personally, I will put it under KFC.
You would put it under KFC? Honestly,
Yeah.
I might too. Honestly, if I really think about it, I feel you. But it's definitely not better than Burger King or McDonald's.
It's not.
Right. Like I said, with an average, I think maybe like low C.
Low C. It pains me to see that above McDonald's and Burger King, which is crazy. I wouldn't put that shit there. That's not me. Well, we'll balance it out.
Oh, Jane Chris might actually join.
Oh yeah, where do you say that?
Look in Discord.
I had to tell him we have to tell him we're almost done.
Okay, but I'm sure if he's in, but I'm sure depending on when it is, if he hops in, maybe we might play around with it more.
Yeah, we can ask for his opinion, I guess.
Yeah, like if he comes in before we end the stream, then yeah, we could definitely work with some stuff, like hearing his opinion now and just moving stuff around. But like, who knows? Maybe he's had Dairy Queen and he's like, yeah, put that in A tier. Then we'll be like, fuck yeah,
All right.
something.
Door.
Door.
I think. I don't know. I heard some shit.
No, not my door.
I have never heard of door.
No, it just means somebody's knocking at the door. That's literally it. When he says door, it just means, hey, somebody's knocking at your door.
Ah, bad. I got himbo brain.
Me too, man. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
That it's not a restaurant, Nori. It's not a restaurant. I'm just stupid.
All right, Taco Cabana or Cabana, whichever you prefer saying.
I
Never
have
heard of
never
it.
heard of that.
I never heard of it.
All right. What about you, Nori? Ever heard of Taco Cabana?
Is that a Mississippi only place?
Sounds like a name freaking the animated movie Food Fight we use.
Okay, so never heard. On to the list.
Never heard.
Never heard. All right. Corchi's Tacos. Never heard.
Never heard.
Never heard of. And I think it's safe to say Nori's never heard of it.
Unless you'll surprise us.
Let's find out. Alex
I
is
was
right.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disappointing.
All right. Next up, Waffle House.
I never had Waffle House.
I never eat there. I just know for VB, it's a terrible place to work.
Oh, BB works there.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but you know we're not judging on like quality because like if I want to judge McDonald's on like work quality, then we'd be talking differently. Waffle House, I've never had its food. I've never had its food.
You know, a lot of people will say Waffle House over IHOP. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. Honestly, I think I need to have more Waffle House to really.
Nori says
try.
nothing feels standoutish. All right. Would you put it C or D then, Nori? You're the ultimate design factor then.
D?
Okay, D.
Shit. That's insane. Where would you put it? Would you put it over any of these or under any of these? I know you've had Burger King, McDonald's, KFC. Is it better than KFC? You were shitting on KFC earlier.
That is the question.
Where is this going? Over KFC? Okay.
Alright.
Alright, next up. The ghost of Son Call Me Johnny is working at
Yep.
Wawa. Anybody had Wawa? I've had Wawa.
I never had Wawa.
I have never had it. Sorry.
Okay,
I should try it because I'm a Johnny fan.
just because you worked there once.
Right.
Wawa, okay, I've had Wawa. My most recent time having it was when I went to Six Flags in October. I think it's pretty good, though. I went to two different ones when I went to Six Flags. I went to one. Yeah, I went to two different ones. Weird enough, I know. But one of them was better than the other. Now, this is one of those cases where, you know, the Wawa depends on which one you go to. I'd say overall it's pretty good. It's basically just like a little market that has all the snacks you can think of and also has most of the meals you can think of too. You know? So honestly, I would say Wawa, where would I put it? Definitely not a low tier option, I think.
Nori said she's never heard, so this is only.
Yeah, this is all I know. Wawa, I mean, like I said, they pretty much serve almost everything you could think of. You want a sandwich, you can have a sandwich. You want a burger, you got burgers. You know, like whatever is on their menu, like they probably cover all the bases. Not to mention, it's basically, you know, it's like a pit stop kind of restaurant where you could just buy whatever snacks, whatever drinks, whatever. It's one of those places. It's like a crossover
okay.
between the two.
So
But
it's more of a jack of all trades kind of place, huh?
yeah, it has like pretty much everything. It's like I said, it's basically a pit stop place, you know.
Would you put
You
probably
usually
like
find
C
truck
tier or
drivers in
something?
there and stuff, you know.
What do you think?
No.
Like B tier?
No. It would at least B tier in my opinion.
Okay, so
When you think about everything they have, it's just versatility, man. Versatility is on point with Wawa. I would
Alright.
say
you could definitely put it over Hardee's if you want, because again,
I put this bitch over Papa John's. Fuck that. I don't care what anybody says. I fuck with Wawa.
all right. Next up, Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Little some Wendy's.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go. I like Wendy's. I do. Like, I like the burgers. I like the chicken, and I'm not gonna say it's better than Dairy Queen by like taste. Like, I'll go to Wendy's more often, but it's because it's a little closer than Dairy Queen. And I do enjoy the taste of them, so I'll go B. I'll go B. Like, it's a good, like, Wendy's is good for, like, if you want to grab something quick. I say it's better than McDonald's. Like, it's better than McDonald's, in my honest opinion.
I never had like
And
when
also
I
the chicken-
had it. When I had it, it was good, but I don't think I had enough of it to really judge.
So, for QB, it'd be want to try again, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, most of us know, McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's are kind of like the three fast food sort of giants, I guess. At least in America. Wendy's shits on both of them. Easy
Yeah.
peasy.
I agree.
The quality of their burgers are better. They have better fries. They have sea salt fries, and those shits kind of go hard. I like their chicken. I like their menu.
I agree.
Honestly, yeah, Wendy's shits on Burger King and McDonald's. No diff. Like that's a full-on 50-50 mix-up. That's a full-on TOD right there.
That is an agreement right there. When it comes to between those three, I will go with Wendy's more often. I will go with Wendy's.
Nori, where would you put Wendy's? You say it's all right. It doesn't stand out. But where would you put it? Honestly, I would put that shit in B tier. Wendy's,
Same.
B tier.
I like the fries are also pretty good,
You were Rosie.
B?
All right. Let's see. So,
Damn, that's pretty high for one that doesn't stand out. But hey, I'm not gonna argue. Where are we putting Wendy's though? Would we put it over? Let's see. Would you put it over like?
I want to put it over Dairy Queen. I have a feeling you don't want to put it over Dairy Queen, right?
I personally wouldn't put it over Patillos, but that's just me. I don't know where else.
Again, I can't say. I've never had that.
Man, do not invite me. I'm not fucking playing Xbox. Anyway. I fucking no, like I told this motherfucker I'm not getting on. He invited me anyway. Anyway. Wendy's. I would put this shit in like B tier.
I'm
Definitely above Wawa. It's hard to find a decent spot for it though.
It's
It's really
definitely
is hard
B,
to
but,
find a
like,
decent spot for it.
because like Dairy Queen is a lot better. I just go with Wendy's a little more often, but I think like I do prefer like Dairy Queen overall. Especially if like someone asks me, would you rather take a Dairy Queen shake or Wendy's Frosty? I'm taking the fucking shake.
Where do you? Okay, so where would you put it? You definitely say not above Dairy Queen, but where do you see it?
I haven't had Little John's or Wawa, so I can't say that.
Little John's.
Papa John. Ah, crap.
Somebody clip that. Ugh, that was funny. Fucking Little John's.
I got it.
Little John's. I'm sick.
That's the next size of prostitute right there.
Fucking Little John's. That was funny. That one got me. That one got me.
Okay,
Okay, Lil
I think that
Jots.
placement should be okay. I think that placement for Wendy's should be okay, you know?
All right.
Next up is Whataburger.
What a burger.
It's the same thing for me, like with I remember enjoying it, but I haven't had it since 2018. It's same deal with In-N-Out. I can't really say. So I'm gonna this time around. I'll actually put in need to try again.
I never had it.
Never had it either.
Nori.
What a burger. Why'd the music stop?
So yeah, we'll put it in need to try it again.
There we go. All right. So need to try again, you say?
Yeah, I said need to try again.
Okay.
It's like I do need to try that again to get a better idea. Because like I've had it once, and it was in 2018, and it feels like a lifetime ago.
Okay, next up we got White Castle. I'll reserve what I have to say first. So, who wants the floor?
I think I've had it once, but I don't remember it well. I might need to try it again, but the thing is that there is no White Castle near me, so I'll probably need to try again. But I think the one time I tried it, I wasn't thrilled, but I need to try it again.
Nori never heard of White Castle.
You be you.
Okay. Might sound the same, but I actually kind of like White Castle. It's good to me. I wouldn't really put it over Burger King or McDonald's or anything. Hell, maybe not even. I would personally put it over KFC. Jaden?
You have the floor.
Well, QB. So my opinion on White Castle is that shit is fucking godlike. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Fuck it. White Castle is the most simplest shit. It's just small sliders. But what the fuck, man? That shit be hitting for no reason. And it's not even the most, it's literally not even the most tastiest shit.
It's
Something
really
about
not,
that,
but
something,
it's just-
it's
still
good though. It's good though.
It's still good.
I don't care what anybody says. It should be hitting. And if you get the 40 case of sliders, you could feed your whole fucking family, bro. And then, I like their chicken rings. I like their onion rings. I like their fries. Listen,
I just got reminded of. I got reminded of a moment on a stream where Ro was talking about how he didn't like White Castle, and then it says some stupid shit.
listen, if you don't like White Castle, that's fine. I think that shit is fire. If you get the 40 case of sliders, bro, you can get cheeseburger slider, regular slider. Now they come with onions, and I don't know what it is about these onions, but these onions be hitting on these fucking sliders. You can get a chicken slider, you can get a fish slider, bro.
I will
They be
say,
hitting.
I really like their chicken rings.
I like their chicken rings too, man. Listen, if you're just looking for something simple and you're trying to feed the whole family, or maybe you're just trying to pig out, you know, you could do that
White
too.
Castle.
White Castle, get the 40 case, bro. Get the 40 case, split it half cheese, half regular. If you want, you could do, you know, like, I don't know, a decent split of between like regular cheese, chicken, fish, something like that, you know, 10 fish, 10, you know, divide it in 4 between each. You get your fries, you get your chicken rings, your onion rings. You're good to go. They will take care of you. Maybe not to the level like Five Guys or some shit. Honestly, I would just put this at S tier just for convenience alone. Imagine you had a 40. No, listen, I don't give a fuck. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I love White Castle. I'll put this shit in S tier, honestly. Honestly, I'll put it right here. Honestly, I don't care. I'll put it S tier. It's not even the tastiest shit I've ever had. It's really not. Something about it is just so good. I don't know why. It should just be hitting to me. Anytime we get White Castles, I just be coming back. I get my food. I'm just like, it puts me in a good mood, you know? It puts me in a good mood to have some White Castle, bro. It's weird. I don't know what it is about it. It's just good. I fucking love White Castle. I don't care what anybody has to say about that. I don't care. I don't care. All right. I don't care that it's not as tasty as Five Guys. I don't care. I don't care. All right. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. I love White Castle. All right. I love White Castle. End of story.
The fact
Okay,
that
so,
White Castle is like a gate is like a gate distance from me.
It's funny. Oh yeah, that's right.
So, QB, you said you wouldn't put it above Burger King or McDonald's?
It's fine in S tier, honestly. I don't mind.
Really? Wait,
Yeah.
what is it? You said you wouldn't put it over Denny's or something like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but nah, it's fine.
Are you sure? Is
Yeah,
this really
is
S
community,
tier?
Remember?
Like I said, I wouldn't put it over Denny's, or like maybe I wouldn't put it over Portillo's.
But you're letting it be over?
Yeah, sure.
What? No, I want your opinion.
I would just said my opinion. I wouldn't put it over Denny's or Portillo's.
All right. I don't even know how to read that.
Fucking
Wiener Schnitzel or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Never heard of
I
it.
don't know what that is, but it.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
I've never had it. I've never had it. What about you, Nori? Have you had this Wiener Schnitzel at your Roka?
if we can't even fucking read it, how can she even?
I don't know.
But I imagine she's never heard of it. She's never had it.
Just
It's
put
pretty
it never
simple.
heard of, never had. That's just you can't read that shit.
What even is it? Like, I don't even know, dude.
Can you like search it up real quick? Try.
I mean, if it says wieners, it's got to be hot dogs.
Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
It's a
Right.
Chris.
It's a Chris. We're literally at the end of this thing, by the way.
What's the tier list look like?
Take a look on the
And
stream.
then if there's something you want to talk about and we can fix up, we can.
Yeah, if you want to throw in your 2 cents.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
I
Let me
found
open Twitch.
I found a better picture of it. It's in the chat.
No,
Alright.
now understand. Out of context, this list may look absolutely borked, but hold on. This is the collective opinion of everybody who is around at certain times,
Right.
Around that, yeah.
except for White Castle. I just said it was S tier.
Right,
QB was just
okay.
like,
Yeah,
fuck it,
White
whatever.
Castle is pretty much it's Jane's high opinion.
It's a guilty
and then-
pleasure. I'm sorry, it just
Yeah.
is.
So I feel like with White Castle, I've never been there personally, but I'm not the biggest fan of their like freezer aisle stuff. But freezer aisle stuff is like literally just there to be filler anyway. So I'm not sure that I should fault them for that. I can't bring myself to. They're not bad. They're good.
Well, their
Let's
actual
see.
in like in store stuff, I guess I'll call it, is pretty fire compared to the freezer stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, that's definitely true. That's
I just-
true.
You missed it. I just went on a
Universally?
whole tirade about how it's just convenient and just something about it is just good. You just missed
Yeah,
it.
it
Yeah.
feels like if someone was editing it alone, this would be a moment all to itself. Just the Agent talking about why White Castle's great with all the epic music, just all this crazy editing, or something like that. But anyway, Chris, what about some of the rest of this tier list?
I see that Chick-fil-A is an A tier.
Yes.
I would agree with you there for every Chick-fil-A except the one I work at. That one's a C.
we're mostly just judging primarily on like actual like quality of food and all that, you know.
Yeah,
White
it's
Castle-
just I have experience.
Seriously, should not be an S tier. It's more of like a B tier thing, but I don't fucking care. Fuck it.
There's a letter S in the word castle. That's how you justify it.
True.
It's one of the necessary letters to spell it. But castle also starts with C. So
True.
uh,
but I don't.
let's hop on Smash Brothers. One rep C and one rep S. Fight to the death.
No.
Who's up? Who's up?
I don't think I will.
Jaden, you'll be S because you want to rep that, and QB your C.
I'm
I
gonna
guess.
lose. I'm gonna lose if I fight QB.
Well, I'm not. I'm putting QB in so that I'm not in there, and it's even less fair.
I could beat you. No, I can't.
I mean, yeah, if I blow myself up again like that one time.
Hey, but we were having a good fight when you did blow yourself up. I almost had you.
Okay. How about the rest of the stuff, Chris? And like, have you had canes?
If I have had canes, I wouldn't remember it.
Okay,
Let's
so that
see.
For you, that would be like just try and try again. You
Right.
need to try again. Okay. Have you tried
My
Five Guys?
personal, yes, Five Guys is goated. That is an
Good man!
indisputable.
Good man!
Five Guys deserves an indisputable spot in S tier
My man.
because they will give you enough fries in your bag to end the Irish potato famine 3 times over,
They
and it's
will.
amazing.
They will. I was saying that earlier. They take care of you.
And now with the advent of air fryers, the leftover fries going cold is not an issue. They will be just as crispy as the day you bought them.
I
Clearly,
didn't
you
even
don't know
mention
air
that.
fryer.
I didn't even mention that when you order Five Guys remotely, like if you call them or you order online, they keep your food heating until you get there.
Really?
Yeah, like at
Oh
least to
my
the one I go to.
goodness.
Like they'll heat your food and keep it heated until you get there, and then they take it out and then put it in the bag and everything.
You know what? I kind of wonder if being short-staffed for the pandemic is even an issue for them.
Good question.
Because, like, I'm sure they have managers and stuff in an office or something, but, like, they just have 5 people working the store all the time.
Yeah, it is always around 4, 5, 6 people.
Yeah, but, like, I work at a Chick-fil-A, and we've had 4 people working what should be an 8-person job at a minimum in that store.
Fair enough.
That's one of the reasons I personally knocked it down 2 pegs. It's just a personal vendetta for what they did to me for a whole year.
Right.
But now
if
we're
it was
getting
like-
more people. Now we're getting more people in. Food's still pretty mediocre though. It's an express Chick-fil-A.
What about? All right. How about some of the other stuff? Stuff like.
Some of the other stuff. Let's see what we've got here. I went Sojiro mode.
I'm sure.
I feel like I've been to Carl's Jr. once. I swear it was called Hardee's back then.
Yeah, it's still called. It varies wherever you go. It's Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. It's the same thing.
What the heck did Carl's Jr. and Hardy do to cause this nationwide schism?
I have no
Who
idea.
knows?
The only reason I put it in B tier personally was because their cookies are delicious. The
Oh,
burgers
now
are
I
good.
remember what I was. Now I remember what I was gonna say. Like Wawa, I'm not sure how to rank because I've only had like one sandwich and some chocolate chip cookies from there. It's good. I'd eat it, especially if it was my only option. I definitely have no complaints about eating Wawa.
Amen.
Not even the food, just the whole store.
Alright.
So yeah, that's what I was saying. It's just a
I'm gonna
pit
use
stop.
my. I'm gonna. Yeah, it's a gas station. It's like one of the best gas station pit stops ever. If you guys come to the South, you have to visit one called Buc-ee's, though. It's stupidly southern and great.
Who the hell is Bucky?
Uh, Domino's is about where it belongs. Wendy's is where it belongs. Father Jonathan's is a pretty good spot. Subway's pretty good. Arby's and Taco Bell deserve that spot. I feel like I'd put them in D tier just because their wings are committing homicide out in the streets.
Dude, I went. You missed it. I went on a rant on Taco Bell and how I thought it was garbage.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
this
I
is
really
not-
think Taco Bell's garbage. I really do.
Yeah, and I was the guy that went with B, so I was like, all right, on average, about C. Okay.
Yeah, C for can. That's where you throw their food.
What about, have you had Dairy Queen, Chris?
Dairy Queen is delicious.
Would you put it in A or leave it on B?
I would. I think I'd leave it where it is. They're very well known for their ice cream, and I've had some of their other food, and it's like about what I'd expect for that kind of food. So like, it's good. It's good in B tier. I would actually like commit arson for their ice cream. It's very good.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I counted the ice cream, and I put myself put an A, but everyone was within agreement. It's like, okay, B, all right, B.
Right. Yeah. McDonald's and KFC and Burger King and Waffle House is disturbingly high, I think. No. You go there to see fights. It's not that you go there to order.
I'm pretty sure VV could attest to that.
Is that Quiznos? No, it's not. I feel like they shut down, didn't they?
Did they shut down?
I feel like they did back in Indiana where I was living. Like the last time I visited a Quiznos.
Like the last time I
But
had
their food
Quiznos
was-
was like 5 or 6 or 7 years ago, something like that.
Right, yeah, exactly. Like
But I
Quiznos,
remember it being good. But need to try
Quiznos
it.
doesn't exist. It's a government implanted memory that we all made up years ago.
there was a time where I was confusing Quiznos and Blimpie.
Blimpie? What's a Blimpie?
Blimpie is in B tier, the second to last one. It's kind of like Quiznos, Subway, that sort of spiel, you know, where they give you subs,
Okay,
sandwiches,
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's has some good food, but their CEO is on some supervillain type stuff sometimes.
Yeah, we tried our best not to include that because that would really like.
This whole thing could flip on its head, low-key.
Yeah, man
Yeah, like,
tried killing
especially-
the last white rhino or whatever.
Yeah, again, we're not focusing on like details like that or even like pricing because otherwise this entire tier list would get flipped on its head. Like,
Yeah, no, yeah. Chick-fil-A would not deserve to be an A tier otherwise.
Yeah.
and unfortunately, like if we were factoring in pricing, Five Guys would be lower, which would be a crime for us.
Right, yeah. We respect Five Guys too much in this house. In this Discord server house. Let's see. Denny's. I have never been to Denny's. I need to fix that.
Denny's is pretty
Please.
nice.
Please.
Yeah. I am literally going to try a Grand Slam just for the Team 4-star reference. I don't care if I'm Shadow Taurusing this. I want a Grand Slam. Just to try it. Just to understand what Goku thinks the hype is about. I've
about
never been
IHOP?
to... IHOP is... I always order Cinestacks when I'm there. And I'm more full than
Amen.
I know what to do with.
Amen.
It's so good. Let's see.
Chick-fil-A, I forgot I had some of it till now. I swear you probably had a lot of these, but you just don't care to remember.
Zaxby's is nice. Zaxby's is pretty good.
We
we'll
haven't
get
gotten to
that.
Zaxby's, which is why it's not anywhere yet.
We'll get
But,
to that.
uh,
We'll get to that.
Oh, okay. So I get to offer my deliberations on the last three.
Yes.
And obviously, if there's something like with your added opinions that will help change
Right.
things up, probably.
KFC is where it needs to be. Their ad campaigns are great, especially their Spanish ad campaigns. I will never forget the Subaru post that
Yeah.
got taken down because they used AI in it.
Yeah.
Man, and then there was that Twitter exchange with Sonic that I actually had to ratio someone in because someone actually freaking the freaking Sonic, the Sonic Twitter account posted, "Keep your Kentucky Fried Fetish away from me," and and then someone actually interpreted that for some reason as a reflection of what Sonic is now, and I ratioed them.
What?
Yeah, it was great. I posted my Team Sonic ratio meme.
Nice.
What else?
I don't even know what it says. Is that saying wings over? I don't even know what it says.
Wait, which one?
I've got it. McDonald's food lasts for a disturbingly long
Wings
time.
over.
It does. I heard about that.
Yeah, it could last up to like a month or two or some shit like that.
As someone
Yeah,
who's worked
like-
there, I couldn't probably confirm that.
Yeah, it's just
We
like
literally
they
put-
showed us.
We literally put the patties in those freezers.
Yeah, when I
Yeah.
was
No,
when
you
I was
can
going
leave
to-
them, and they will never like decay.
Right,
almost.
yeah.
Yeah, if you just
Like-
leave them out, like
My health teacher showed us that in middle school. Like he had McDonald's fries in a jar that he ordered like 2 years ago, and they looked in pristine condition. Living stuff is supposed to decay. A potato is organic matter, and these things did not change once in the 2 years since he ordered them. It's crazy. And like he had some fries in there from like shorter time intervals too. We could hardly tell the difference between any of them. That's some mildly unsettling stuff.
A little bit. A lot of.
Panera Bread's very good. As is Olive Garden, if that's here, but it's probably not. I don't know.
It's not.
Okay. Sbarro's is pretty much where it is, I guess. What are the tiers below D? I can't read.
Need to try again, and we've never had.
Right, need to try again, and we've never had. Okay.
There used to be an
Oh,
F
okay.
tier,
I've
but we
tried-
got rid of it.
I've tried the Sbarro place once. It's got some pretty good pizza.
I've never had it, even though I live in New York.
All right.
Right.
So
Well, like
You-
in the places I tried it, I was like I was going on a spring break trip to Alabama, and they had one of those at the rest stops. So like before we would, get from Indiana to the Gulf Coast, so we could swim and experience what a beach was actually like and all that, we ate there, and it was good.
Where would you
alright,
put it?
I feel like B at the highest, C at the lowest.
Okay. Would you put it above Steak and Shake?
Probably. I was never a fan of Steak and Shake. I ate there. It was good and all, but it was all right. It was all right.
And
I feel like they're about equal.
all right. Would you put it above Hardee's?
Probably.
Okay, so
Above Panera
about-
Bread?
No.
All right, we'll put it right next to Panera Bread.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right.
As far as these other places go, I don't really remember them that much. So
Have you ever
Yeah.
had Shake Shack?
Nope, never been to Shake Shack.
Okay.
Might try that because of Team 4-star stuff too. Who knows?
I'm more of a fan of Hot Dogs myself.
I could blow up a planet for some Whataburger.
no, air now. No, Shake Shack.
All right.
Oh man.
All right. So I guess let's finish it up with the last three then.
Yes, sir.
Wings Over, I've never heard of.
Never heard.
I've never heard of that.
Apparently there's one not too far
It's
from
time to break.
Don't you worry, guys. One day we'll do a Persona-related tier list. We'll do one, or multiple. Who knows?
I don't even know if I'm prepared to do something like that, but we'll see.
Not now.
Characters-
Obviously. It'll be down the
I
down
wouldn't really
down.
be a part of it.
Hear me out. We take a Persona character. We look at their persona. We give it a stand name, and then we rate the stand name that we gave it. Not even their stand. We like I don't know. Like we look at Yosuke and Jiraiya, right? His new stand name is Doodoo Butter. We put it in D tier. I don't know.
Okay. Either way,
We look at
I've never
Yusuke.
had-
His stand, Tails the Fox. C tier.
Don't worry.
Nori, where
I
are you
think
putting
Nori's
Wings
gonna
Over?
say never had. I think she's about to say never had.
Zaxby's. That's the last one.
Yeah. And Wingstop as well.
Wingstop. I've never heard of Wingstop.
Yeah, Wingstop and Zaxby's are the last two. I've heard of Wingstop, never had it though.
I never heard of Zaxby's.
Yeah, there are more of those down here.
I know Zaxby's. I've worked.
I've heard of
there.
it.
On Wingstop though, I've gone in a few times, but I've never actually had their food.
Oh, okay. So you're a solicitor, are you? That's
I'm the DoorDash here. Don't. All right.
Oh, right. Yeah, you do that. I forgot. I'm sorry. Man, Alex is contributing to society, and I'm playing trombone. And I'm not even a music major. What is wrong with me? I could be being productive.
Anyway, Wingstop never had.
Wingstop never had.
Wingstop never had. Never had. All right, last
You
but not
know what
least.
that means, boys? It doesn't exist. We made it
Oh.
up. Wingstop isn't real.
All right, so Zaxby's final one.
Wingstop is a CIA thought experiment. The Zaxby's. I'd personally rate it low B,
I never heard of it.
like bottom B.
I would definitely put it way lower than Cane's. I've only had it once, ironically enough, just by working at Zaxby's for about 6 months.
So you would put it all the way at the bottom of B.
I could probably. The chicken was still decent. So I think I'll agree with Chris on that. I'll go low B.
Yeah, their chicken's all right. It's definitely not terrible.
Well,
Like, Cane's, yes.
It's like Goldilocks, right? It's not too good or too bad. It's just right. It's just what it needs to be chicken.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to like steak. I don't know.
so you would put it? Would you put it over Carl's Jr.?
Maybe.
Sure. Like I said, the reason I put Hardee's that high, again, I was also willing to put Hardee's in like C because as the burgers are all right, but I do love those cookies too much. I do love Hardee's cookies, but I can go put Zaxby's a little above it.
I've never tried Hardee's cookies. Maybe that's something that's going to be on my
This man
to-do list
Alex
now.
was raving on those cookies. He was like,
He
"Those
really
chocolate
was.
chip cookies are amazing." I was like, "Damn, I want some now."
I mean, like they're chocolate chip cookies, so they're all.
He was like, "Those cookies, I gotta put it in B tier." Oh god.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is the completed fast food tier list. I will save it and yeah.
Now, keep in mind that this is only our opinion, but if you disagree with us, you're objectively wrong and you should reevaluate your life choices. I'm kidding.
I respect all of you guys' opinions, but you're wrong.
But you're
And
wrong.
if I
Like,
wanted
I
your
understand,
opinions,
I hear you,
I would have given
got
them
it.
to you.
But you're fucking wrong. We're joking here. Again, this is all community based. It pretty much is like everybody, like even we'll be more like, like some of us will personally put certain things above what we actually have here. Like I'm sure me and Jane would put Dairy Queen A tier.
Here
Here it is.
Yeah.
The
All right, let me
definitive
post the.
stream seller fast food tier list. Let us know in the comments what you think, and I'll tell you how wrong you are. Let us know how wrong you are in the comment section below. Leave a dislike, and we'll see you never. Remember to unsubscribe. Unclick the bell so that you get no notifications. You should unsubscribe now.
I think YouTube does it sometimes already.
But yeah, that here is our community tier list. We might do more of these because this is actually a whole bunch of fun.
We should. What should the next topic be?
We could do. There's a lot. We could do cereal. We could do drinks. We could do games.
Yo,
we
let's
could do
do-
anything.
Let's do cereal.
Cereal is a
I
hot
feel
topic.
like-
That
I
would be
feel like
fun.
I have a
Cereal's
lot to
gonna
say
be a little
about it.
more. I'll be a little more limited on cereal. I'll admit.
I feel like I have a lot to say about cereal. I will probably have never heard of a lot of types, but the types that I like and dislike, I will have a slew of choice words for both.
I'll probably have more words for like say candy. I've got a really big sweet tooth.
Candy? Shit, I don't know if I could do a candy tier list. I need to have candy. More candy to do a tier list like that.
Yeah,
Do
just
something I
Android
at least
21
know about?
Majin Buu this stuff.
Whoa, Nori, I thought you. The reason why I picked fast food is because you said fast food, fast food. I was like, all right, cool. Well, let's do it fast food.
Yeah,
And then you didn't know any
said
of
fast
them.
food.
You didn't know any
Dude,
of
it's not
them.
our fault, you didn't. Don't know any of them.
You picked fast food. I didn't pick it.
It's all your fault, Nori.
It's all your fault, Nori. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that is our tier list. I'm gonna put that on Twitter, by the way. I'm gonna be like, thanks for coming out. We've come up with
Oh, yeah,
this
we
tier
gotta
list.
judge Little John's.
Little
Little
John.
John's.
Yeah, because Alex accidentally called Papa John's Little John's. It was funny.
There will be more clips. There's one stream alone still had plenty of clips.
It's
I'm gonna-
called Little John's because they're extremely specific about what they want in their employees. They want all of their employees to have Little John's.
Jesus Christ.
That's why they don't operate anymore. They got sued for sexual harassment.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm on. I'm tired.
that's fair. When it comes around this time frame, my brain also starts frying up.
Me too.
Then again, I just have him.
They're operating under Papa John's now because you'll never guess what their favorite Biggie Smalls song is.
But yeah, we'll definitely do more tier lists like this. And again, we're gonna take our time, like doing stuff that's.
We'll probably maybe we'll do like a tier list stream, maybe like once every week or once or every few weeks or something like that. I
Sounds
want to
good.
do it periodically. I don't want to do them too much, you know. But it would be
Yeah,
nice
we're
to
not-
have
we're
something
not
to
gonna
break
do,
up the
like,
gaming.
every day a tier list. No, we're not gonna do that because like, what is a whole bunch of tier lists? Some things, some of us
Tier
are more
list Tuesday or
well-versed
some shit like that. I don't know. That sounds corny. But yeah, you get what I mean.
in. Maybe or something like
Thursdays.
Tuesday tiers.
Let's do a tier list of every Tuesday from AD1 to AD 2022.
Jesus.
We'll be here forever. I don't know, guys. I feel like Tuesday, January 7th, AD 76. That was kind of mid. They didn't have smartphones back then.
Like Tuesday and back in
But yeah, like if we do,
DC.
I'd be cool with doing like yeah, like tier lists, like maybe like once every Tuesday or every other Tuesday sounds alright to me. Like, and again, I'm sure as we do more of these down the road, we might do some more trickier ones. Like, but for now, we're gonna go simple, like foods and stuff like that. Because if the moment we do character tier lists,
I don't know if I'll ever do a character tier list.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Hololive character tier list.
I'll put everybody in
Outrageous.
I'll put everybody in A tier and put Aki Rosenthal and Yuki Hanalami in S tier.
We have to count the alts. We have to count the Wolfie drawings. We have to count VR chat Rat Babe.
All right, no character tier list, got it. So, I guess for this, we'll just still just do simple stuff like just a
Screen.
food tier list,
You know,
maybe a
it's-
movie tier list, and game tier list, something like that. We're not gonna do actual characters, so no persona characters because that one's wide away.
You know, it's an idea that's been done before. I've seen it. It did really well, but we could rank the localization changes for JoJo characters.
Lil Bomber, D tier.
Lil Bomber's D tier. There's
Zipperman,
Uh,
just barely above Lil Bomber in D tier.
Filthy acts at a reasonable price.
I'll put that in B
Yes.
tier.
Yeah, it's B tier.
All right. Well,
Zipperman.
Zip the delivery on that line is hilarious.
I feel like Ray Chase actually made it sound cool, but everyone else was thinking it'd be like Zipperman.
Oh god. Well, that is the stream tier list of fast food chains in the United States. You know, obviously
Supersize me.
some of us are not able to really give that much perspective because I mean, it's either East Coast or Central people here. We don't have anybody from the West Coast. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and the only other people that we know of aren't really in this server.
We need to get some punk from California in here. Let's get Riku in here. Riku the goat.
Riku is really goated. I told that man on, I think it was on Christmas. I was like, "Yo, you're goated."
Yes, sir. I need to see more of that man. He is awesome.
I added him to
I
a
hope
list
he
where I was
goes
like, "Yo,
places.
thanks for being here in 2021."
Yeah.
What a goat! What a goat! Shout out to Riku. Riku's a goat.
Unsubscribe from us and subscribe
Subscribe to Riku.
Subscribe to
I
Riku.
agree with
You
that.
And
do-
follow him on
I
Twitter.
agree with that, Noria. I'm cool with living in a place that's pretty small.
Me too.
Subscribe to Twitter on Riku.
Alrighty. Well, I think we can call that a stream. We've been going about 2.5 hours.
God damn.
Respectable
Didn't
length.
even feel like it.
It didn't. Yeah, it passed really quick.
Like, follow, and subscribe, or I will commit supersize on all these orders at all these places. I will get large portions of food until I cannot handle it anymore, and it will be your fault. Subscribe.
Subscribe!
Needs to be a longer stream. You didn't ask for a
make
longer
me-
stream. You asked for a tier
Don't
list stream.
make me enter
And you got
Kirby's
that.
mouthful mode because you were selfish.
Hey, yo,
Follow
Lori,
Kid Jade and
Lori,
ENY.
Look, maybe next time we'll do a snack tier list or something.
A snack tier list? Holy fuck. That would be too
That's-
much.
That's a
That-
lot.
You know how
a
many
lot of
snacks
things can be
exist?
snacked.
You know how many
There are a
snacks
lot more.
exist?
Yeah, you know how I mentioned Bucky's, like, 75% of their inventory is snacks.
Dude, there's tier lists and even something that's very like not very known. There's guaranteed snack tier lists out there.
Yeah. Maybe of the more well-known brand name snacks that exploit child labor to get them onto store shelves.
Oh.
Why am I like this?
Question.
You know what?
That's a personal problem. I'm going
Wow.
to have to look at this.
Man, this got fucked up pretty quickly.
Honestly, you know
yeah,
what?
honestly, I'm just thinking of like Nestle and Mars and whatever.
So, I'm thinking we're gonna end the stream here, but I think we should do something a little interesting. What do you guys think? You want to raid somebody?
Sure. Let's send them 5 seasoned warriors.
Let's send them 5 big guys. No.
Wait.
All right.
Wait a minute. There are 5 guys. There are 5 guys here watching the stream. Let's do it.
All right.
We have enough people to run a goated restaurant.
Wait.
You're
Jay,
right.
I've selected who I'm going to raid. I want you
5
guys.
big guys.
I
And
want
they
you guys to
serve me
look at the
fries.
chat. Look at the chat and join the raid.
Okay.
It should show up on the side any second now.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, thank you for coming out to this stream. It was a little different. Usually I just game, but it was fun.
This kind of change, I could get used to it. I could definitely get used to like having doing like a tier Tuesday or something like that.
A tier Tuesday. I like I said yesterday, I'm even down to do like talking streams, just chilling and talking about whatever. That'd be fun.
Jade, I don't see it.
You
We
don't
can
see
make
it?
a whole
You will in a
podcast.
second. You will in a second. It's just I haven't actually clicked the thing to start it yet. But any parting words, my friends, before we head out onto this raid?
Five Guys is fucking delicious.
Yes. I will eat 5 guys, and then I will eat out all 5 of the guys because they're very nice and they served me good food.
Okay, I hear you.
First, Jaden.
That's my name.
What other skills do you have, Parker?
I was thinking of something in photography. That video's funny.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Everyone, you guys have a Stone Cold Blast day or night. Remember, keep on creating, keep on eating.
All right, don't tell anybody, but let's raid Fiddle. Let's go.
Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, now it's 4 guys. make this tier list and weep
How
at
do I
your
do
poor
it?
taste in food.
All right, 4 viewers are ready to raid. You guys ready?
Let's go.
Yes.
What do we say?
Oh, we're rating.
On the top of the chat, click raid now.
Well, I can't. There's not an option.
Well, if you're on
leave and then
refresh.
press join again.
Or you could just show up in Fiddle's chat, really.
It only gives me the option to leave the raid.
Okay, click.
Oh, that
leave
means
and
you're in
press Join.
All right, you guys ready?
Sure.
Yeah. It just
3?
automatically puts you in the
Yeah.
raid, but you can
It'll-
choose to
it'll
leave and then
auto-host and
rejoin
then-
or whatever.
Yeah. All right,
So
ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's surprise our boy.